this gets into a heavier topic. I learned that I reach out mostly to men. My speaking business is designed mostly in industries where men are my audience. What I'm discovering more and more is that this crisis that men are having is everywhere. I'm talking to friends that I haven't talked to in years because I need to keep on outreaching, and the outreach is turning into conversations of great depth. And I feel that men's souls are crying out. It is insane to me just how much and how many conversations I have with people where there's a loss, there's a depth there that is just, once you've seen it, you can't not see it. Once you're awake to the fact that these men are crying, their souls are crying out, and there's got to be a reason. I find this so personal because I'm one of those guys. My soul was crying out for years, for decades, and it was crying out. And there was something that was missing, and I couldn't figure out what it was. I didn't know. And, so what I did is I just filled it with the things that I could fill it with. I filled it with the things that gave me most immediate gratification. So I drank, and I smoked, and I carried on, and I ate in a way that was reprehensible at times. I mean, I had food addiction like you couldn't believe. It's amazing to me that sometimes I think about the fact that I was 360 pounds at one point in my life. I just didn't know how to eat, and I was eating my emotions. And then when I couldn't do that, I would drink my emotions. And so there was all of these things. And I mean, how many things are we pouring ourselves into? We know that there's something missing. Maybe you know that there's something missing right now if you're listening to this. Maybe you know. Maybe there's an answer. Maybe you know what the answer is. You see, all those years, I was so prideful. I was given so many gifts. I was given so many opportunities to do great work for people. I was given so many gifts, man. I was given the gift of being able to be physical and be a huge specimen and go out there and win football games and play with amazing athletes and compete at that level. That's a gift from God. And I turned my back on it. And my pride got in the way, and I stopped realizing that was a gift from Him, that I didn't do anything to deserve that. It was a gift from Him. Somewhere along the line, I forgot. He called for me for years. Knocked at the door of my soul. About 2 years ago, I answered. And we had been talking. We had been talking for 8 years or 7 years. But about 2 years ago, finally, I really answered. And I really surrendered. And that hole, that missing part, that thing that you're trying to fill up, that thing, man, a lot of you know. A lot of you know that it's out there. A lot of you know that you have a hole in your heart that you're trying to fill up, and you don't know what's supposed to go in there. And the world can't give you anything to go in there that's going to make it work. But Jesus can. I'm not pretending that I have all the answers in the universe, but I have that one. I'm not even saying you got to quit drinking, quit smoking. I'm not even saying you got to go on a diet. I'm not saying any of that stuff. Because I think that all of the people that promote all of these programs are full of it. These self-help gurus and all this stuff is nothing. It's air. Because until the day I opened that door, nothing worked. And from that day on, Jesus filled my heart with joy and strength in a way that I couldn't ever understand. I thought people were crazy when they talked like that. Maybe you think I'm crazy. But there's a way to know. Pull out your Bible. Start reading. Just start getting to know Him. Just, you understand that you can know God. He wrote us a book. Through generations and generations and hundreds and even thousands of years, He wrote us a book of who He is. And when you get to know Him, it will fill you with a joy so glorious that it cannot be described. And that hole is miraculously gone. Love you. This is a crazy, crazy post. I know it's heavy. I'm going to put it up because it's the biggest truth in my life. And I'm not going to live in darkness anymore. God bless. Take care. I hope you stick with me. I hope to see you again.